Yo, what is up Exiles? This is Hechitomi bringing you a Path of Exile video. I decided to do a video about this build that I'm currently using because it's a very strong, unique build that I've been working on since the new talent tree was released. Also, I receive a lot of questions about this build, which I can hope to answer in this video. It uses many auras, Mind over Matter, Arctic Armor, Eldritch Battery and Iron Reflexes together with the skill Ethereal Knives or EK. Uh, this build gets most of its defensive and offensive stats from auras, really. And at the moment, I use 5 auras, and those are Grace, Determination, Purity, Clarity, and Hatred. But running 5 auras isn't enough in itself. You need to run 94% increased effect of auras as well, which make this build such a strong support in parties as well. This build is very friendly towards new people. It's very easy to level with if you don't have and you don't have to regret or respec anything. Now let's take a look at my talent tree. As you can see, we're in my talent tree at the moment. I'll quickly just show you around. I grab Iron Reflexes down here. I get the health nodes, they are very good. 4 nodes for around, 34% health. That is really good. I get few damage nodes, like I have 4 here. That's 9% spell damage, 12%. 9% cast speed, and 12% spell damage. I have 6% cast speed there. I have 24, 36% spell damage there, and I have ballistic mastery. And that's pretty much all the damage nodes that I have. This is pretty much just an in-game build where I am aiming to go for 92. You can drop these, the flask and life nodes. I'm getting those for my instant health pots. You can drop the flask effect up here. I like the 60% increased flask effect though. It makes instant health pots almost give 600 life, which is awesome. But yeah, shouldn't get that either. But you get a lot of chaos resistance here, and get a lot of chaos resistance on the gear, so you can run Blood Rage in the end game, so you get 15% increased cast speed, easy. You In this build, you really grab everything you can of mana and increased life here. These nodes are really good. You have, of course, the increased effect of auras here. You have it here. The mana is really good. You have Inner Force, which is so good for this build. You have Holy Strength, which gives health, strength, and increased effect of buffs. So awesome. You have more increased effect of auras, and in this build you have 41% reduced mana reservation, which makes it possible to run 5 auras with the help of Alpha's Howl. So really good, and you can level as this spec really easy if you just start out getting these 3 nodes here. You possibly get some here, you level with EK, then you get these nodes, or you can go down this way if you don't need all that mana. It really doesn't matter. And you get this health wheel here. It's so good for leveling. You run down here, maybe get this health, and you get iron reflexes. You would be able to level with grace and hatred. That's what I did. I had no problems, but level with a decoy totem for Val and Brutus. Wrong game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My talent tree also grabs Eldritch Battery, which is so awesome, converting all energy shield to mana. So awesome, really. It's needed for running all these auras. Actually, you don't need more than 1000 mana for running all these auras, but you want some mana left for Mind over Matter. I don't grab the node down here because I use the chest. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's an easy leveling spec that's awesome late game if you run parties, and it's awesome solo because as parties you would minus this if your party members doesn't have inner force, and that's still 73% increased effective auras. You give like your teammates like another 8k armor, and you give them insane mana regen. So if you really want to support, you get leadership and of course quality your auras, so you get another 50%. Um, but really, it's not necessary. Auras have a decently higher range. I think this build gets around 230% health, but I haven't grabbed these nodes yet, and I haven't grabbed this node yet. I'm still waiting for leveling up. I'm only 82 at the moment. but I'm getting the flask life, and I'm gonna get the flask effect here. It's it's up to you. You can drop those notes and maybe grab some more evasion here. It's really up to you. Those 100% increased evasion, and with this build you use grace and determination for every armor point you have, which is so good. Alright, I'll show you my gems and items in just a second. Alright, I'm taking you out into the city of Sarn just to show off my gems and my items and what I use. At the moment I use Decoy Totem, Enfeeble, Vulnerability. You can use Projectile Weakness, actually you should. But I leveled up Vulnerability because I leveled with a physical partner and it helped us both, so really, really nice. At the moment I use Self-Cast Enduring Cry. Honestly, you can use cast when damage taken on Enduring Cry, but keeping the charges up is really nice. So, and of course, Molten Shell, cast on damage taken, awesome. And Temporal Chains when you get hit, awesome. At the moment I only use a 4 link until I can 6 or 5 link this piece of shit. Yeah, faster projectiles, ethereal knives, faster casting and life leech. Don't need more than that. And at the moment my DPS is 4.7k. Pretty decent with the amount of gear that I have and almost no damage nodes. It's only level 18. In a 6 link I could easily push 10k with Empower and Added Fire and a level 22 ethereal knives, so awesome there. And of course, if you see my 5 auras here, you can see my armor, 13.6k, 60% damage reduction as a level 82 character. And that's so awesome for having like, yeah, 1400 armor and gear. If you see here, my purity, if I pop it off, I am so close to like dying to any spell hit. But with purity I get so much free resists, so I can run any map that I want. And pretty much just get chaos resistance and a mediocre resist on my gear. It's so good. With Grace I lose 8, almost 9k armor. That's so insane. It stacks so great with determination, and I lose 6k armor if I pop off determination. They stack so great. 47% increased by 94%. It's almost 100% more armor. So awesome. Hatred, of course, 36% increased physical damage as cold, and that's also increased by 94%. So almost 70%, which is so fucking good. Another, if you see my DPS without hatred on, it's down by 2k. I get 2k DPS just by popping hatred. And of course my teammates are getting so much buffs from me just running around and popping EK. I do a decent amount of DPS. I will do a lot more DPS when I finally get a 6 link though. At the moment I just pop my determination and purity into this, but you don't have to pop the it's up to you what you want to pop in. You don't, as I said, you don't need to use Alpha's Howl or Cloak of Defiance or Wrath Pith. You can just as well get an energy shield with a shield with life on. It's just as good. But Wrath Pith suit me well with the block chance to spells and stuff like that. It's really good. I got it for 15 KS because now the Wrath Pith globe can only drop in 72 plus maps. So they are a bit rare. I paid 4 exalts for my Alpha Soul, and I paid 5 KS for my Cloak of Defiance, and I 6-suckered it myself. But apparently I can't 6-link it. It ate like 300 fusings and nothing happened. 4 links all the way. Yeah, that's pretty much my gear. And of course I use Lightning Warp, reduced duration and faster casting. I think, and of course Arctic Armor level 18 at the moment, and as you can see my mana is just not going down from it. And I use increased duration together with Arctic Armor for leaving a bigger trail. So awesome. And you can spam curses all you want with this build because you have this much mana. It's so ridiculous. And it's so safe for farming Dogs and Lunarius and whatever. And most projectile attacks damage you nothing in maps. And with Jade and Granite together with iron reflexes, you can just pop them, boom, 60k armor. Even Carnage is just a pussy with this. With if you just pop the 4 endurance charges that I grabbed, I helped Oak all 3 stages, but it's purely you can just help whoever you want or kill them all. It doesn't really matter. But really, I can tank shit so easily. My health pool are gonna go up like to 4.5k when I get the last life. At the moment it's kinda fucked up. I don't have this and I don't have these. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I still miss a lot of life, but it's gonna come when I level up a bit. But yeah, I'll show you guys the efficiency and the damage that I take in a piety run. I can run piety on like 3 minutes, so pretty efficient. Yeah, and now we're in the start of last 3. I'll start off this run just by popping Quicksilver. It's so easy, and just spamming Lightning Warp all you can. It's not always that you get the place that you want to be, but Lightning Warp makes it so much easier just to spam it. So if you go the wrong way, you can just go another way with Lightning Warp. It's so easy. There's not many places you can recognize which way it is. It's just these long paths you just gotta follow to the way to piety. Really, as you can see, it's probably not the right way, but I'll just follow it up, and maybe I'll meet the right way to piety on the way. Yeah, it should be here. And as I said, I use mind over matter chest, but at the moment I only have 450 mana, so I can approximately only take a 1200 hit to my life, and it will leave me with 0 mana. I plan to get like 800 mana, but it still requires a lot when 84% of my life is, or my mana is reserved. So, but always take the path with 1 card. The other one is a blind path. So really, you can just spam Lightning Warp if you just don't want to deal with these mobs. Oh, an exile. Whatever. Fuck that guy. Exiles usually drop 1 rare if you run 0 rarity, so it's like not even worth killing. They are so tough to kill. They leap slam around, curse you and shit like that. And some of them might even kill you. I haven't met an exile yet that's supposedly gonna kill me, but people tell me that this Igna, Phoenix, whatever chick, pretty scary. But it's whatever. I usually skip exiles because my main priority is just killing piety, and should just kill piety because she gives so much loot. It's like I'm getting the wrong path here, but should just Lightning Warp it up and go for piety. Just skip all the other shit, because piety gives so much loot compared to any of the others. Like a blue pack here, they give like 5 fucking whites. What the fuck can I use that for when piety drops so much loot? She drops from 3 to 10 rares, like every time, and sometimes she drops a unique also, which is so awesome. And I have yet to see a mob damage me in here who is not the Righteous Fire mob, because my Arctic armor does not block Righteous Fire. Because Righteous Fire is a burn. It is not a fire damage. It is a burn. And like, see, you can't even see her damaging me. My health isn't going down, and that's Piety's fire form. Let's see if we can get her to take an ice form. Take the fucking ice portal, bitch. What the fuck. But it's like, you can farm this so fast if you just had a little more DPS than I have right now, but it's steady and she's going down. And there's 0 chance for me dying here. I tank most of the stuff she does. Lightning Storm is still a pretty scary, but really, yeah, I got 5 rares here, a map and an Orb of Chance, so worth it for the 3 minutes that I took. But really, when you should plan around end game getting like 4000 mana. When you reserve 80% of it, you should get around 800 mana, which is pretty good for mind over matter when you take big hits from Carnage and stuff like that. But yeah, that was pretty much my build. I'm still working on it and I'm still min-maxing it, so I'm still working out the flaws and whatever, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I put some ideas into your head. If you have some ideas to improve this build, leave them in the comments or write to me in game. I'm open for ideas because I have been working on for this quite some time, and I would really like some ideas from a third party. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Um, a like would be appreciated, and you can subscribe if you want. But it's totally optional. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night.